morning everyone. Feels like it's been forever since I did a video. Well, I think in the last week I've vlogged twice. I vlogged last Monday and on Friday, and it's now Monday again. I've only got Friday's vlog to edit, so I feel I can commence vlogging again because I'll get that one edited today and then I'm all up to date. So I've been missing you guys, but it's been a funny week with school holidays. The kids had, I think we had people over 3 nights last week, and then Chris has been gone all weekend at a party, but it's been a very quiet weekend. I'm feeling better today. The last 4 or 5 days I haven't been good. I haven't done any exercise since last Tuesday, so I've not been up to, yeah, so that's what, 5 days I've not been well. But I'm feeling a lot better today. Not as good as I was last week when I vlogged when I was really good, but even though it's drizzly out there today, I think the rain is actually finished. So I am going to try and take the dogs on a walk. Haven't quite got to that stage yet, having a couple of cups of tea. And we've only got 2 days till we go away up to Nelson's Bay, so I've got a bit of I feel very unorganised and there's not a lot to organise. We had Mum and Dad over for lunch yesterday, which was nice. I just had to do a really lazy lunch. I bought a flan or a quiche. We had some sweet potato wedges just from the freezer, and some pre-bought salads and some bread, which I buttered. That was the hardest thing, was buttering the bread that I did. And I just have to accept that that's sometimes how we're going to have to eat. So I started off yesterday morning really bad, and I thought, I'm going to have a bath and so I feel better. And after the bath I did feel better, so I said to Kevin, let's go down to the shops, let's invite Mum over for lunch. We'll take advantage of me feeling a bit better. And then I did feel better in the afternoon. I often find I'm better in the, some days I'm worse in the afternoons, and some days I'm better in the afternoons. So you never know what we're going to get around here. So no real plans today. I've got to walk the dogs, and I think that is all that's on the schedule. And then need to sort of start, I guess, getting things together. It's not quite so bad because the Athena's going to be here. Her and Kevin are staying home. It's just Christy and I going, so I don't have to get the whole house organised. I've just got to pack for myself, really. Make sure Christy's packed. I'll be travelling very light this holiday and just taking clothes that I know I'm going to wear. Just a couple of outfits, really. Not much, because our days are pretty simple. Might go to the beach in the morning. We might go on a little outing. We usually tend to have lunches out most days, and then quiet afternoons, relaxing, reading by the pool, and then in for the evening. So it's a very relaxed holiday. But yeah, it'll be nice, and it'll be a different holiday because it's only going to be Mum, Dad, Christy and I, so it's very different. We haven't vacationed in that configuration before, but it'll be good. As I said, for those of you who are thinking, geez, we just had a holiday with my Mum and Dad, this was actually booked before they decided to treat us to the cruise for Christmas. And obviously it was booked and paid for, and you're not going to get much of your money back cancelling. I think we booked the cruise for October, about 2 months beforehand, so yeah. But it'll be nice. It's one of our favourite places, so if you didn't see the vlogs last year we were up there, you're in for a treat, because it is a beautiful, beautiful part of Australia. One of my favourite places, so I look forward to sharing it with you again. If you're keen to see beforehand, you can go and check out the vlogs from last year. I've actually been re-watching them, and the energy that I had back then last year. So even if you don't, you might even be worthwhile when you see the videos. I'll link below anyway, and you'll see different things, because I'm not capable of walking up hills like I was last year. So last year we saw more of the area, and I showed you more things last year, because I was going on daily walks up and down hills into some like little bay areas and stuff that obviously I won't be doing this year. I'm hoping to get for a few walks because it's such a beautiful area, but I've already decided I'm going to drive because where we stay is up on a hill. So to get down's fine, but you've got to come back up, and it's quite a hill. I think it would, well, I'd make it up, and maybe I'll try it one day, but it's a big hill to get up. So I think to make things easier for myself, I will just be driving down the hill, and then I'm doing a flat walk because there's a beautiful harbour, and then I can still get out, get some exercise, and enjoy the beautiful area that it is, but not have to kill myself for getting back up the hill at the end. So I'm thinking that's what I'll be doing. Anyway, oh dear, I really don't want to go for a walk. I'm struggling mentally at the minute because my weight, I mean, I know I've got to eat healthy for reasons beyond my weight, but it's really frustrating. I eat well, I lost like a few kilos and that seems to be it. And that's happened last time. I did the same thing. And then as soon as I eat, I don't know, ate a little bit more yesterday, I'm back up again. But I didn't have. I've had no sugar, I'm just, oh, yeah. I know, I've talked before, the doctor was right. I would have to starve myself to lose weight, and yep, he's right. Because it doesn't seem to be happening, so I don't know. I think when I come back from, I'm going to try and just do the best I can over the holidays. Mum was asking me, do you want biscuits and stuff? I said, no, I'm pretty trying to stay off the sugar. Trying to eat as healthy as I can. So don't buy anything for me, and then if I lose the plot up there, I'll just go buy stuff up there, I guess. But I don't want to have temptation to start with. When I come back from holidays, I'm going to really commit to a vegan diet. I think that'll be the best starting point for me, and then try and make it as plant-based as possible. Yeah. And then see what I can do, if I can do anything or not, I don't know. Anyway, you see my puppies. They're both snoozykins at the door. Hello, Rosie. It was a really, really warm weekend, but I didn't even get out to the pool. I didn't see, I don't know if you can tell, it's a bit murky because the creepy crawly wasn't going at one stage. So I was going to the pool yesterday, I went out, I thought, oh, it didn't look inviting because it was murky. So that was a shame. Beautiful weekend. I missed out on the pool because that day was too hot to really go out by the pool. It was really, really hot and humid all day long. So yeah, it doesn't seem to work out for me, the pool. And plus I wasn't feeling very good either. And then yesterday, by the time I thought I'd get out to the pool, it was a murky. Alrighty, have to decide what I'm doing, if I'm going to. I've got no motivation. I'm really struggling. That's another reason I thought I would get out the camera, because you guys always help me doing stuff. One other little project I did over the weekend, I'll show you. This is my achievement for the weekend. Was I tidied up my drink bottles and stuff, and we've got a few to donate. So I don't know if you saw, I had a lot more on the floor before. This is that one of mine that I got for Christmas. I don't know whether to keep it or not. It's a pretty flimsy cup. I might put it away somewhere as an emergency cup. So that was my achievement for the weekend. That's anything productive I did, I think. So yeah, poor Kev. I feel so bad when I'm not having a good weekend because he wants to go out and do things. Mind you, it's just not a good time of year to go out and do things anyway because everywhere's so busy. Obviously after our holidays, it's back to school term and things won't be so busy, and we can try and do some things. I haven't been going to the water park yet. We've got our annual passes for there. But I do find March and April is actually the best time to go down there. So we're going to go down there like once a month, like February, March, April. Got our money's worth from those passes anyway. Athena, no, Chrissy's the only one who's used hers yet. Anyway, we'll get there. Hopefully I'll, you know, just manage to see what each day brings. So yeah, I'm going to go and get changed. I'm going to take these doggies out because I should, and I know I'll enjoy it once I get out there. So let's do this thing. Some puppies are a little bit excited. She's being calm now. She's being a bit silly before. Aren't she, Rosie? Once one of my joggers on got dressed. that is the fastest walk I have done in a long time. It was just on 25 minutes. Usually when I'm at my most fit, it's like about 22 minutes, allowing for a couple of toilet stops and a couple of photo stops, which happened today, but other walks have been 27, 28 minutes the last few months. So it was a good walk considering I hadn't actually walked for nearly a week. So I'm happy with that. I don't think I'm doing the nails though, because I just got thinking about things and I suddenly realised halfway back and I thought, wow, I must have walked that pretty fast, because I was thinking about then getting a license soon and having to plan trips and stuff like that, and I just totally wasn't thinking about walking or anything like that. So I guess that's another really good sign, as opposed to walks where every walk has been thinking about how bad I feel and when am I going to be home. So that's good. Obviously it's going to be a good day today, so I think we'll just leave it at the walk. I won't push the weights, and then I can try and get some other stuff done as well. I've been a good girl again, and I've while my tea was brewing, I've got the dishwasher emptied, running the sink to wash a few things, sort of organised. Got to redo my medicine, so that's still there for now. But trying to get my jobs done early. So then I'm going to get washing the clothes. I don't think there's any more rain forecast actually today, so this should be okay outside. Because I've got a fair bit to do today, so I can pack tomorrow. Okay, I didn't show you what I got from Priceline the other day. I went in to get nail polish remover, which is downstairs. I've already put that into the, got 2 bottles of that. The is it the Face of Australia one I think I get? Yeah. And then my night cream's running low, so I went to look at the Dr. Luen's one. I've actually decided to go with the more expensive one this time around. But they had a buy 2 get 25% off. So I also bought this primer. I haven't tried their primer before. Athena keeps stealing my primer, so I actually bought a Face of Australia primer as well. And then I forgot when I was here, so I bought this one. So I've given Athena the other one to use. So that made that quite affordable, getting the 25% off. Well, it's not the cheapest, but I'm really happy with the Dr. Luen's products, so I'm happy to pay a bit more for them when I can buy them on sale. I also bought 2 of these eyeshadow crayons. I haven't tried this jarless one, so I've got 2 of them to try. And was naughty and went up also picked up 2 more nail polishes. I couldn't think what they were called, from the Australia's range. These I think are $6 each. They're $5.95 each, so they're really not much. So I got this one. This is called Totes Amaze. I think that's like it is like a fluoro pink. So I've got a few fluorescent polishes. I like to wear them in the summer for a bit of fun. So I'll probably put that on for our holiday coming up. And I also love this colour. How gorgeous is that? That one is called Aqua. So yeah, I thought that was nice, and just for the price, like for $12, I love my nail polishes. They're not very expensive to buy. It's a couple of cups of coffee or tea out, isn't it? So yeah, happy with my little haul. I'm just had my shower now. I'm not going to put on any makeup. I just do my normal skincare, and I'm going to have my breakfast because I'm getting hungry now. And it's way later than I'm supposed to be having my breakfast, but I didn't go for my walk till late, so everything's sort of running late. But it doesn't matter. Jobs are getting done, so that's the main thing. Put the first load of washing on. I'm doing a dark load. I'm going to do a light load. I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm just going to have a cheese and pineapple jaffle today. Something simple and easy. Don't eat almond milk. I didn't prepare any overnight oats, and I probably won't do any for tomorrow. I might actually do some for Kevin, so I'll do them tomorrow. So, and then I'll have a couple of days when we're away. Breakfast time at last. Okay, kitchen's all finished off now. I have also hung the first load of clothes out, and the cleaners should be here any moment. Puppies are snoozing. This one's not. Okay, the cleaners have gone. So I was just playing around online, actually working out the thing that we're doing for her 16th birthday. She's got so many friends, it's hard to do things. Her main present is going to a concert that she wants to go to, and she also wants to do things with a friend. So just looking at, she wants to have a day at the zoo with her old high school friends, and they'll pay for their ticket for the Zoom. We'll just provide food and drinks and snacks and stuff. And then the other one is going out to dinner with the current high school crowd. So just trying to work out whether we get them to contribute or not. I kind of feel a bit funny about that. The Zoom's a bit different, I guess, because that's sort of a day out. And Athena wrote down not for a birthday present. So instead of buying a present, they're basically paying to go to the zoo kind of thing. So I guess the kind of dinner might have to be the same kind of thing. But still, it's going to be a bit expensive for us. So just trying to work out quite what we do, whether get them to contribute a bit or whether we foot the whole bill. So yeah, so just making a salad. So nice yummy mango salad. So I've just done 2 salad bases, and I've just put one in the fridge for tomorrow. With some leftover pasta salad and mango, and the bean patties are in the microwave. So then I'm going to watch a little more YouTube, then I'm going to try and edit some videos and get them up. At least edit one anyway. There's a couple I could probably do on holidays, so just see how we go, because I won't be able to watch YouTube, so I want to do some other things up there, catch up on my blog, but also want to enjoy the holiday too, so don't want to spend all the time on the computer, in other words. So I'll try and get it done today. Oh, and I want to do some ironing. So I might do that actually after lunch. I'll go do some ironing, watch a bit more YouTube, and then I'll edit some videos. Yeah, need to get some more ironing done. I think it's not feeling the best today, so I'll try and do half an hour, and then they'll get the remaining bulk done. It's again, it's one of the things we put off all the time, but really it doesn't take very long. Like for every couple of days, it's probably half an hour's ironing. So it's not, we hang up as much as we can. Not need iron, so it's just when it built up so much over the last month that it got to ridiculous levels. So if I could keep on top of it, it's probably only like an hour to an hour and a half ironing each week. So it's not really, probably an hour each week, I reckon, if we got everything done. So, but we'll see. At least another half an hour, and they'll make a big chunk, and obviously we've got clothes out today. I can't say I feel like it. Bailey thinks we're going to do a school pickup because it's getting towards that time of day. But no, just heading to the laundry to do some more ironing. Yeah, so I don't feel like it. Definitely not. But it needs to be done. I'm just feeling very, very lazy this afternoon. I think it was Lily actually commented on one of my other vlogs that I seem to be overdoing things. I don't think I am, because I don't tend to film when I'm just sitting around watching YouTube, and like I've been sitting down, I made lunch, and that's all done since about 10:30 or 11 o'clock. So that's a good few hours sitting around resting, to make sure I don't overdo things, but also because I just don't have quite the energy levels that I do, well, I used to. Well, I had a good run, I did stuff, and then that's it. Then I have to rest and maybe recharge a bit for the afternoon. Anyway, I'll show you what we got, and we'll see how we can get on with that. Got some visitors while I'm doing the ironing. They're funny. Last 2 juggins. When you look at that, just one thing left in the basket, and it's a tablecloth. I don't know whether to really keep this tablecloth. I do. It's my second very favourite tablecloth, but I'm going to go through and declutter my linen sometime. It's high on my list, but not today, obviously. But I have got linen all ironed, and I've just chucked 2 to the side that I know are really marked and stained that I won't be keeping when I do my linen declutter. So that's good, because we keep running out of tea towels in the kitchen. So everything's done. I ironed 3 aprons, napkins, tea towels. That's all done. Clothes are all done. Running out of coat hangers. Really, all got those 2 clipped ones. I even had to get the ones that were up there. So yeah, but that was mainly Christy's clothes, I think, and there, and a few things for Athena. Because poor Christy's clothes have been kept on going in the basket. But that is good. I feel good. I only had a dress there, so that is fantastic. Just what's out on the clothesline, which is today's laundry. So it's been a long time since I've seen that basket looking like that. Now I'm going to get myself a cold drink and go and rest again. No, actually, I'm going to go and edit a vlog. Then I'm going to go rest, and then I'll think about dinner. So just pacing myself throughout the day. Well, that took a lot longer than what I thought that was going to take. It's time to get dinner organised now. I'm not quite sure what we're going to have. I haven't done a menu plan. It's gone like find something to put together. I've got a few ready to go things in the fridge, but I'm not sure what if anyone's kept for her and what I can use. We are going to go, excuse me, to the shops tomorrow and buy a few things for us to take up to Nelson Bay and a few things for her to have here. So actually she's going to be out half the time now. She's she will have excuse me, she'd already had 2 things that parties and stuff to go to, 2 events to go to, then she's got an invitation to another sleepover tomorrow night. So for the 6th night she's going to be out 3 nights. Anyway, so lucky she wasn't coming with us because she would probably be really annoyed that she's missing out on all this stuff now. So she's very, very social. Rosie, Cuddles, not you, big boy. Rose, 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 Cuddles. She did it a minute ago. Rose, come here. She doesn't really standing up, but she did it once and then she came up so nicely. Rose, come on, Cuddles. Oh, there you go. Good girl. Good girl. She's so gentle when she comes up for her cuddles. Good girl. She takes all the weight of herself with her now. Normally, Rosie, on the camera. Cuddles? Good girl. Bit easy, Mummy. Mummy's up higher. Some puppies are very excited about dinner tonight. Plus he's got his dancing feet on and everything. What's that kind of dance? That's more like your normal dance, a 1-footed one. Oh, when did you do 2 feet? So I need dinner tonight because I already had vegetables chopped up. I chopped them up last night and then I didn't have any corn pieces. Not thinking last night to use the corn fillets, just to frost them and chop them up. So that's all I've done tonight. And thrown in the vegetables. And for this, what do you want to call it, recipe base, a honey mustard chicken. These I know are not very good, so I kind of thought I'll use it up too. Because hopefully when we get back from holidays, I'll get back with my proper menu planning, back to my plant-based diet. But yeah, that's not a terrible dinner. There is some vegetables in there. I've got presents for the girls.
You get the open
Look,
bit.
there's a strip.
The open bit.
There's a strip. I want them to open at the same time.
But it's not a zipper.
Can you stand closer together so I can...
Oh, Mama. How'd you get it secretly?
I ordered it as soon as I could. No, it took a long time to get here though.
Did you get it on the second order or the first order?
First, I think.
Ooh, money.
And they sold out, didn't they? So.
They sold out twice now. They did it like they sold it within a few hours. And then we got to look at the best one. Mama.
This is actually part of your Christmas present. It's a bit late. Did you hear that?
I like the ones about. I love the funny one.
Are the puppies
and oh,
okay.
Best Mum of the Year award, and it's only early in the year. I must have been hungry because I started videoing before I started eating my dinner before I filmed it, before I showed you guys. Anyway, that's what's left. Christy's sorting out cards for Yuka, and Kevin set up the GoPro. We're going to film our game. It'll be riveting, I'm sure.
Test the GoPro stand.
Yeah, I need to make sure I know how to use it all. We finished our game. I got part of the kitchen cleaned up right in the middle of when people were dealing, so I'll have to get that finished off. I'm just going to go and get the washing that's out there. It's a little bit damp still, but it might rain And I'll bring Charlie boy in. I'm going to watch some TV. Christy's still sitting there sorting out cards.
We're missing the 6.
I was like, thank you. I haven't got a Christmas tree background anymore. We need to turn the lights on and off. Off and on. Anyway, say good night. If my eyes look a bit puffy, we ended up watching quite a sad movie. It was good, but just sad. It's called If I Stay. It was good, like a teenagery kind of movie. But it has a sad part. I had a good little cry. So anyway, going to bed now. I don't read very much. I've been just crashing out every night. So my goal of reading a book per week is not going very well. So what am I reading at the minute? Should I start another book on fibro or a book on... I can't remember. I think it was some sort of health book, but I'm not sure now. Anyway, I guess I'll find out when I go upstairs and open my Kindle. I want to try and get better reading some fictions as well, but I've just been, because I don't find fictions good unless I've got a few hours to read. I mean, I'm just falling asleep. So, better keep fictions when my sleep schedule is a bit more. We go to bed and I can read for a little bit. If that makes sense. I'm not sure I'm making any sense at the moment. So, I'll say good night. And I'm not sure I'll see you tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely on Wednesday as we head up on our holiday. So I'll see you soon. Bye.